Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Eric Martin, and today I want to talk about these little neck cooling pads. Now, the reason why I purchased this is because yesterday I went to do my my exercise routine. I usually do it outside. There is a park nearby. It's about 3/4 of a mile from here, and it's Florida. And it's starting to get really hot out there. So I didn't think much of it, honestly. I usually put a hat on, walk all the way over there and do my exercises. And but I noticed that when I reached there, I was slightly out of breath, and I started, I did my stretches or whatever. And halfway through my workout, I started feeling a little woozy and a little bit off, and I started realizing that I'm starting to get a heat stroke. So I decided to lay low, to lay down on the shade, rested. I was able to finish my routine and all, but by the time I was done, I was just completely out of it and realized that I had a mild heat stroke. So I decided to purchase this. I've seen this on the TV. This is the first time I actually open it, so I want to share it with you guys and see what it's all about. Because I'm about to go outside and do some yard work and some cleanup, and I'm going to test it to see if it actually works. So apparently, these little pads. Now, I'm not here to promote the specific brand. This one, I found it on Amazon for about $8. I did spend the extra $3, $5 for the overnight because I'm gonna work out tomorrow and I'm gonna need it. So I got it today. So all total, I spent about $13. It's not bad. All right, so here's a little pad. It smells funky. So apparently, the way this one works, if you're watching this video, means you're curious. You probably heard about it. You're supposed to get it wet with cold water, wring it so, and it catches the ooh, that is cold. Actually, it came pre-wet, so ooh, that's really chilly. Actually, chillier than I thought. Actually, this is cool. Okay, so when I go outside do some yard work, it's close to 90 degrees outside and humid. Florida, after all. And I'm going to test that out, see how it is. I'm hoping that it works. So if some of you that work outside, working on roofs, or just like to do yard work outside, you're going to do yard work outside. That's an obvious one. You might want to consider getting one of these. That way you don't get a heat stroke, especially if you live in an area where it's really hot, Arizona, Florida, all those places. So yeah, we're going to get to it. All right, so apparently, like I said earlier, you're supposed to get it wet with cold water. Water's cold. And you're supposed to wring it around, like so. There you go. It doesn't drip. So that's kind of cool, and so I'm gonna go outside and try it. About, especially when you're working. But overall, it's pretty chilly. All right, so I finished the work outside. I spent about 35 minutes or so outside doing some of the yard work. So far, it did remain cooled to the touch. I was afraid that being on my neck, which is one of the parts that gets the hottest, the blood pumping into your head, it was gonna warm up or dry up too quickly. Still cold so far, but the real test comes tomorrow when I actually go outside and do my actual workout exercise and my regular exercise outside, and that's what the real test will come to play, because it's about 3/4 of a mile where I have to walk in the sun, and then it's another 35 minutes of the exercise and walk back. That's what the real test will come to be. So I will post that, of course. This is just part of the video. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll put it in. Alright, today the real test begins. I'm outside, it's nice and sunny and hot. I'm actually on my way to the park to do some workouts, and then we're gonna see how this holds up. Alright, I have arrived at the park, and then this is the park where I go to. That's mainly the section that I use for my workouts. And usually when I get to the park, I'm very thirsty. Right now, I'm not as thirsty at all, actually, so it's working. I mean, it's cooling me off. Now I'm gonna definitely put it to the hardcore test. My workout consists of pull-ups, push-ups, chin-ups, wall sits, bar dips, what else? Sprinting, jumping jacks, squats. And once I do that set, I have to do it 2 more times, so it's very physically demanding. So out here in the sun, I'm gonna put it to the test, and I'm gonna document. Basically, I'm documenting it right now before I start the workout. Then I'm gonna document it during my workout, and then once I finish, and then I have to walk back home. So that will be the final review of it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. Boy, the sun today is scorching hot. I'm halfway through my workout, and it's not until your body gets hot that you really get to appreciate that cool sensation in the neck. Because when you're walking, I notice, it has some effect, but when you're in the sun doing work, that's when you get to really appreciate it. So far, staying cool. I sometimes grab it, put it on my neck like this. It's refreshing. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, just finished my workout, and the towel is still cool. It's still humid. It hasn't dried out. One of the major things that I was afraid of is that it will actually accumulate the heat on my neck into the pad and then transfer it back. That's not happening. It's like a constant cooling, and that's pretty amazing. Now, I am worn out, I am sore, but not extremely exhausted like otherwise I will feel without it, like it happened the other day, even a heat stroke. So yeah, no signs of heat stroke here. Same amount of temperature, same environment, no heat stroke. I like that. So thumbs up for this. It does work, and there's several brands online you can get from. I check a few. This is the most inexpensive one, but the reviews were great on Amazon. There are other brands. What's it called, this one? Polar Air, something weird. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the support. Please leave a like. If you have a question or comment, please leave it below. I'll be happy to answer. And honestly, in this channel, every day I look forward to that. Somebody leaves a comment or a question to get involved with you guys. I really enjoy it, so thanks for the support. Testing, looking for the right angle.